So, have you ever woken up and dreaded making breakfast? What if you didn't have to? Imagine a world where all the energy you need come directly from the sun, just like a plant. No more grocery shopping, no more cooking, no more hunger. Sounds pretty good, right? Today we're diving into that fascinating what if scenario. What if humans could photosynthesize like plants? So firstly, let's have a look at how plants do it. It's an incredible process. Plants use a special green pigment called chlorophyll to capture energy from sunlight. They then combine that light energy with carbon dioxide from the air and water from their roots. The result? Glucose, which is their food, and oxygen, which they release back into the atmosphere. Simple, elegant, incredibly efficient for a plant. So if it's so great, why aren't we green? Well, for starters, we don't have chlorophyll. Our bodies are designed to process food through our digestive system, breaking down complex molecules for energy. More importantly, we are incredibly metabolically active compared to a stationary plant. We would need an impossibly large surface area. Picture a giant leafy ears or completely transformed skin just to absorb enough sunlight to power our complex brains and muscles. It's just not how we're built. Now, let's jump into the what if. The most immediate and profound impact: no more hunger. Globally, food insecurity could be eradicated overnight. Imagine that. But this isn't just about charity, it's about a complete economic upheaval. Trillions of pounds and dollars are tied to agriculture, food processing, restaurants, and supermarkets. These industries would collapse or transform beyond recognition. We might still eat for pleasure, for social rituals, or for specific vitamins and minerals, but the fundamental drive of needing calories would be gone. So our daily routines would look incredibly different. Sunbathing wouldn't be a leisurely activity, it would be a vital necessity. We'd literally schedule our day around getting enough sun. Fashion might shift towards minimal clothing, and architecture would prioritise natural light with vast windows and sunrooms. Would we need less sleep if our energy was constantly topped up? And think of the sheer amount of time we'd gain back. Hours previously spent on food preparation, eating and digestion. How on earth would we use that time now? This ability wouldn't just change us, it would profoundly impact our planet. Imagine billions of humans actively absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This would be a game changer for climate change mitigation, potentially reversing global warming trends. We'd also be pumping out more oxygen. And what about all the land currently dedicated to agriculture? Vast fields to be reforested, returned to natural habitats, or repurposed for other use. It would be like a massive biological carbon capture and oxygen factory. So of course our bodies would have to adapt. Would our skin turn green with chlorophyll? Perhaps we develop new epidermal layers for protection from ultraviolet radiation while still maximising light absorption. Our complex digestive systems, which have evolved over millions of years, would become largely redundant, likely shrinking or changing function. But this new ability would also come with new vulnerabilities. What happens on cloudy days during winter, or if a global catastrophe blocked the sun? Our reliance would shift dramatically. But it wouldn't be a perfect utopia. Our dependence on sunlight would be a major challenge. What about people in polar regions or those working night shifts or long stretches of cloudy weather? Would artificial sun lamps become commonplace? And if food scarcity is no longer a limiting factor, overpopulation could become an even more pressing issue. Finally, think about the social and cultural implications. Eating is such a fundamental part of human connection. Celebrations, shared meals, comforting traditions. What replaces that deep-seated ritual? Could new social divides emerge between those with ample access to sunlight and those without? Ultimately, if humans could photosynthesize, our existence would be utterly unrecognisably different. We might escape some of our most ancient struggles, such as hunger, poverty, and even climate change. Perhaps it would free up humanity to focus more on innovation, art, science, and exploration. Or perhaps it would introduce new, unforeseen challenges that would redefine what it truly means to be a human. It's a fascinating thought experiment, isn't it? So I want to hear from you. If you could get all your energy from the sun, what would you do with it? What's the biggest change you would think we'd see in the world? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. Thanks for watching.